thing is he's not happy. We're going to have to move all these panels to get to bottom one, which we need. But we could have done with a bit more forward planning, really. That's Paul from Firestone Tyres. We've got a set of tyres on that McCormick tractor, which they're guinea pigs. They're in development. The trouble is, our McCormick don't do a lot nowadays. But they approached us saying, can we put a free set of tyres on your tractor? And we'll come and measure the wear of them. And when we decide, we'll put your old ones back on and then go pull them to bits. Jet's taking a lot of interest in these troughs. So we have to shift them anyway, so whether there's a few rodents underneath, we'll see. He's gone for a stick. We're just going to go on. Are we ready? Yeah. Gone in the corner. Bass? Is it big enough? Thought that bastard was going to get away, I did. Fucking dog.
Another one, mate.
Honestly, Jet's never been a ratter. But watch this space with our new dog, because she's going to be mustard. She's got shit for brains at the moment though. Just putting this panel in because we had some rough hard gates, what was very temporary when we first built this first shed. And we were going to open that up to run 2 yards, but it never materialised. Don't tell him, but he's quite good on a loader of 6 footers. Fucking camera. You're just going to shove it up a bit and then we'll weld a big plate on there to put cleat to. There it goes. That's your lot. Can you let go? Because we need bucket on. Be alright, that'll be alright. Bucket on, weld around. She's a bit smoky now though, old girl. It's got a Perkins phaser engine in, little 4-cylinder. About 100 off, 90, 100 off. And but the hours it's done, I don't know. It's reading about 10,000. It must have done. It's been bus years and years is the hour meter, and it must have done like 14,000 at least. Got Polaris back together. Seems all right. What engine in yesterday, I did Frank. So yeah, it's had a total rebuild, bloody everything. A reborn, new pistons, big ends, little ends. What else has it had? Head skim, new valve seats. Quite a lot of money spent on it, but seems alright, yeah. It goes very well actually. I just want to measure, this is where we're having the fodder beat, and I want to measure it to organise some ferds and seed. So yeah, I've got a little app on my phone. Hang on. I've got a little app on my phone. It looks like that. You see, looks like that. It's called area meter. So what we do, that's where we are. Right, I want to measure a field. I want to do it GPS. So I press start measuring, and then it measures me. I go around it now. Select high box. See, it's measuring that point, look. I don't know whether you can see, we're maybe a bit all over the spot. We go right to edge. We go right around the perimeter. Go right around the perimeter, and then it gives you how many hectares are in the middle. It's a bloody handy little app actually. I have to put my glasses on, I can't see a thing without my glasses. Right, we've come back on ourselves, so it's mapped it. Oh. Hang on. So it's mapped it from where we started, right around the field, and it's given us 5.636 hectare, and it was just over a kilometre on the kilometre round. So yeah, 5.63 hectare. I'll go write that down, and then we know what seed to order and what fert to order. Morning, 11th of March. Very cold. Yeah, not as cold as I think the forecast, but all dogs are out this morning. There's Bella. She's riddled with arthritis, is Bella, and but she's been a brilliant dog. And there's the new pup, which is wow, excitable, energetic. God, it's got some energy. And it's bit. Hey, don't like cattle though. Come on, hey, come on, you. Plague's there to life out, but it's had a few good hidings already. Cows and calves, well, they look content this morning, but calves are doing marvellous. You know, they're growing like mad. I mean, they aren't shapely at all, but yeah, doing really well. Cows seem to be enjoying their sugar beet as well. They haven't aled nothing at all. They've just gone straight onto it. And you know, because a lot of people said be careful with it because it's very potent with its sugar content. It can make them like pissed. And but no, they've been fine on it. Yeah, the company's really spoilt us with some real good fine pigs this time. Yeah, I don't know, I would say they're late 40 kilo. Maybe 48, 49 kilos, so yeah. Hopefully, be a quick turnaround. We're on with making our blinds for these sheds. We're going to have blinds what come down, like a simple steel frame, and we've got someone sort of quoted us on some material. It's like, well, it's like that stuff down there, like a windbreak stuff, but a little bit more heavy duty, and we're going to fasten it to them frames, so it keeps them a bit warmer. Well, for the company's benefit and for our benefit, I think the pigs probably convert better and will be on the farm maybe a week less. So you little fella, little chaffinch, little female chaffinch there. They've been very friendly. So yeah, very pleased. Don't know where that bloody dog's gone. Gosh, got shit for brains. What we do, we put that green waste compost down here, down in these passages, and it sort of trains them to shit in here, so it keeps their bed a bit cleaner. And we use that for grasses, you know, because it's like a powdery. It sort of breaks down a lot quicker. It's cold in these sheds though, this one. I know they've got plenty of bedding to nest down in, but yeah, nice lot. We dug a runway out for Jake to get to his slurry bag this week and just dumped some old rubble, and we're going to cap it off with God, I can't speak, with chalk. Well, it's got a bit more machine work actually. I'll come, now he's paddled it in, I'll come, knock it about a bit, crunch it up a bit, make it a bit level, and then we're going to top it off with chalk like this. Because sometimes when it's wet, Jake getting into his bag, it's just a bloody nightmare. He's down to axles like, so yeah, could just do with a bit more rubble actually. We'll do a whole field. Anybody got any rubble locally they want rid of? Free tip, you know, even big stuff, we can crunch it up like. Give us a shout. Yeah, these are very open, these sheds. I mean, yesterday when wind was blowing out at north there, it was going in there and making it very cold. Usually we have a couple of loads of straw parked up here, but we sort of used them, and yeah, I can't. Yeah. I mean, we haven't been asked by the company, but it's on the cards apparently. I mean, I've heard people say that he's insisted on his shed's being a bit warmer, so he can you know, his food's converted into pork a bit better instead of converted into these lot, using it for their warmth. On with ordering another 4 troughs off these HDS Engineering. If you want any pig troughs, give them a shout, because they aren't for the quality of them. I mean, now it's cheap, is it nowadays? But for the quality of them, I've looked at them and their competitors, and these are second to none. They're a lot better, you know. And the beauty of these troughs, say if you buckle one of them or that with your forklift, you can just ring Heath up and say, Heath, I'm knackered bottom, can you make us a new bottom or some partitions? And he's got it all on shelf like. Yeah, Heath Engineering at almost Spalding Morph, that's number. Give him a shout, because very real decent fella, no, he's him and his lad Dale. Yeah, decent lads, proper lads, you know, and run a good business. Put this panel in, me and Alt over there. We had an odd broke down metal gate. It was temporary, but it ended up there about 6 years. So bought a panel, put that in. So yeah, good job, well done. Just need some finishing off jobs on these sheds, and then we're right. We're gonna buy. We need some bins, and I mean that feeder system. Rest of them we fill with bucket, and it's all right. But someone's sat there for a couple of hours, and it's real unproductive. In fact, it's backward. So we just need to get some more bins and some easy feed systems in. Just make it easier, like. Quite surprised I ain't got no water froze up, to be honest. I thought we'd have a lot of water froze. A couple of people say, aren't you worried about putting your pigs on YouTube, you know, for animal rights lot? Well, no, not really, because while these pigs are here, they're very humanely kept. We've always got food, water, and bedding galore, because I look at bedding as not an expense to me. I mean, we bed them up, overbed them probably, because I want the muck out. You know, I don't want any of my straw. A bit of straw goes on wagons to help a pal of mine out. But most of it is, you know, I want it through these pig yards, cattle yards, to make manure or muck or manure. We don't call it manure here, we're muck. And put it through to put it on land to sort of improve our soils. Well, they're a bit thick on ground in here. We've got 52 many. We'll have to swap 50 into that pen over there. What? I don't know what happened really. We got our calculations wrong when we got them off wagon. We want to change all these channel drinkers to nipple drinkers and all. Nipple drinkers, they're just maintenance free. Well, these, bloody hell, they're forever. Either shoving stones underneath water, ball cock, or somehow get it lid off, and it's tech screwed on, but they seem to play with it until tech screw either works out or snaps off, and then next minute you've got bloody great flood. Oh dear, excuse me. Yeah, we've only got 4 more to replace. 4 more of these troughs. I didn't realise these had got as bad, but these are originals. That one's alright, but this one's totally knackered, look, too many sharp edges. You know, when we get our RSPCA visit, he'd condemn that. Well, I ain't got no else at the minute, so, and they're fine. But yeah, we're going to replace them. Where's that bloody dog? 2 obedient dogs still here. Other one, where is it? But it's in the yard eating shit. Watch this. I don't know. Better go get it.